Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose and we're gonna get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. What we're gonna do on this episode is give you a step-by-step tutorial teaching you how you can mint a dynamic node today. On top of this, we're gonna break down the differences between dynamic, static nodes, and we're also going to show you how you can get whitelisted for the static nodes once they become available. Okay, so with that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know what to do. You guys can ask me whatever questions you have regarding MELD or other things that we talk about on the channel regarding, Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So we're going to be diving into a lot more chains this year as well. Okay, so the first step really is to get organized. So set up your wallets. If there's anything that you guys have not done yet, so for example, this is the MELD Twitter. You guys have to be following MELD. If you're not following MELD, you're not going to be up to date with what's happening. So when the node sales do go live and you have the opportunity to snatch something up, that is going to be your moment. So unless you are equipped with social media, it's going to be very difficult for you to do all this, okay? So we're talking about MELD, right? MELD is what it says here, the first global on-chain neobank powered by blockchain. But what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, the idea of MELD is that it's your all-in-one non-custodial place for crypto and fiat. It's your banking. So you can do your lending and borrowing in one place. We're talking about a mobile app. So Ken and most of the team, they believe that we're going to be, at least in the future, using crypto on mobile phones. Okay, things can change, of course, but it's going to take away a lot of the friction. Right now, it's difficult. So in order for us to do what we do, typically we're on different dexes and it's complicated. You have to go to different websites. The idea is you're going to be able to own your keys, right? Non-custodial wallet, and you'll be able to hold your assets, right? Trade, swap, do everything within an app. And that's what MELD's doing. They support the top 6 leading blockchains, and they have incredible prices in terms of like gas fees. So you can use gMELD, and there's so much more going on top of that. So that's MELD in a nutshell. If you guys want, you can go to MELD.com. This is the website. I highly suggest that you check it out. This is the wallet that we'll be using. So if you haven't set one up, I've got a couple of tutorials down under videos here on the channel. So I recommend that you at least check those out, okay? So we're going to be talking about the nodes and specifically the differences. So let's go to this link. So there's a link, I believe it is in the Twitter. So Node Sales Live, it's nodesale.meld.com. So guys, head over to that link. This is what you'll see. So you're going to notice two different things. One is going to be dynamic nodes, which I'm going to show you step by step how to do. And the other one is static nodes. So there's a couple of main differences here. Basically, in a nutshell, the static nodes, you have to get whitelisted. There's going to be 4 times where this is going to be open. And the reason I know this is because I went to the Twitter space and I listened to this right here. When I say right here, it's down here. So it's September 5th. In here, okay, it's either that one. Yeah, it's that one. If you guys listen to this space, okay, so it's called MELD with us. There's a couple of them, okay? So listen to the MELD space. I will have the space for you. When you listen to the MELD space, there is a link that is mentioned that you can go to get whitelisted. So you can also send it privately. So if you guys are nice and if you really need the link, hit me up. Be like, Moose, where's the link? I am not going to post it publicly. So you're going to have to hit me up somewhere else. But guys, that's what I'm talking about, right? If you want to get in early on projects, if you want to be on top of things, that's what you're going to want to do. So guys, listen to the Twitter space. Okay, it's the Azomi Dex ISPO one. I believe it's this one. And in there, there's a link mentioned where you go to And that's where you can get whitelisted. You connect your wallet and you get whitelisted so that when these become available, the static nodes, you can then mint them. You get in early, okay? So what are the differences here? Okay, let's finish up on that. And then we'll get into the tutorial for dynamic nodes. So if you are ready, even when the static nodes come available, you can mint. So the main difference is that these are going to give you a discount. So there's more information. I think there's an article which I'll pop up. But basically, when you are minting these static nodes, you're getting a heavy discount. You have more of a fixed APY, okay, so a return, and they get more expensive as you go down the line, okay? Now with the dynamic nodes, the main difference here is that it's a $250 fee. You are getting essentially a zkBanking node, but you're buying up the price of like tier 30 and starting to go down, okay? So instead of having a discount, you're actually paying more up front and it evens out or goes down. That's what I heard in the Twitter space. So guys, comment down below if there's any more information that you need, but that's what was being said in there, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Also with the dynamic nodes though, you can earn even more. So there is information on that. Let me share that with you. So again, you guys got to be in here. This is what it looks like. So here's dynamic. Beautiful looking node. I really like everything about MELD, by the way. I like the simplicity. I like the functionality of these, and it makes sense. I think a lot of people, when they get more exposure to MELD, they're going to start using it. It's just the way it's going to be, okay? So MELD zkBanking dynamic nodes, okay? So our dynamic nodes are fractionalized NFTs of our zkBanking network and generate block rewards in MELD based on network activity. The sale is now live. So I'm going to show you how to pick some up at the end of this video, okay? So the main difference here is that in terms of earning, you do have the opportunity to earn even more with dynamic nodes, but it won't be unless there's a lot of users, and it's based on network activity. Okay, so by the way, you don't have to run these nodes. MELD is going to be doing that, so you don't have to worry about the software hardware side of things so much. It's all about basically having a registration, and there were questions regarding, you know, for example, this one, it's going to be active for 5 years. Whereas the static is like 3 years. The reason they're not doing it longer is because Ken mentioned is that it's going to change. We don't know what crypto will be like in 3 years. You guys know, like I do, the space has changed dramatically. I think we're going to be going more towards mobile. It feels like, you know, even with the iPhone 16 release, the 15, 14, 13, we're kind of in this, you know, cellular device zone, which is fine, because things get better on the phone. So it's going to be a little while until we have another breakthrough and perhaps we're more integrated with tech. That's a whole other conversation. Guys, comment down below, you know, is the Moose going to have a brain implant that will get him connected to the blockchain? Who knows? Okay. So that is for dynamic. Here is the static. So our static nodes are fractionalized NFTs of the zkBanking network and generate block rewards in MELD at a fixed APY. So this one's more fixed, more predictable, 45%. They're going to be cheaper, but you can get these at a discount, okay? So I think this is a good opportunity. You can get whitelisted by following MELD here on Twitter, joining Discord. So you guys know what to do. Listen to that AMA, and in there, there's a link, and you can figure it out from there, okay? So with that being said, what we're going to do now is dive into how to mint dynamic nodes tutorial. So there's a couple of things that you got to keep in mind. Number one, you have to hold some USDT or USDC. So I'm going to show you how you can get some using Azomi. And I've never done this before, but I'm going to use the knowledge and experience. We're going to try to keep this all in one shot. I don't want to have to edit. And I'm going to show you guys how to mint one of these nodes based on what I know. You do need some gMELD, so if you guys need help with any of these minor things, all you're going to do is head over to my channel, okay, Crypto Moose, and type in MELD. So when you type in MELD, I've got a library of content that will help you out. For example, if you want to know more about MELD, I did an interview with kenneling. How to migrate tokens. I've got videos on basically everything now. How to swap tokens using Azomi. MELD wallet. I show you how to set up the MELD wallet, etc. So point being is you can utilize this this YouTube channel as your content library. Okay, so if you're ever stuck, that's why I'm building it. 5 years down the road, it may still help you. Okay, so the first step really is to get your MELD app set up. So what you're going to do is you are going to go to meld.com. Okay, so we've been there countless times. Go to the top right, launch your MELD app. That's the first thing you're going to do. So I'm going to put in my password. And guys, comment down below, how many nodes are you going to pick up? Me personally, I'm thinking about picking up like 8 to 10 static nodes. And then from there, I'll be picking up 1 dynamic node in this video. Okay. So we're just going to get a wallet connected. I'm going to unconnect some stuff. And I'm also going to be doing a video on Azomi ISPO. So that's coming out. That's going to be coming out as well. So here we go. We've got a wallet set up. I'm gonna pretend that, you know, you're kind of a new user. You don't have a lot of exposure to crypto. I'm gonna really break this down. So guys, the first step, I got my notes here. Log into the MELD app, bridge tokens if needed, have some gMELD. So if we go under MELD here, you're going to see that we have 30,000 MELD on MELD. That is good. So if you, for example, if you connect a wallet like Azomi and you're holding MELD on Cardano, you have to bridge that over to the MELD blockchain. Okay, so we're going to be picking up some USDT. That's what I found has liquidity that we can pick up. But ultimately, what you're going to do is you're going to go over here. And let's say you have some MELD on Cardano, which I have a little bit. Hit the bridge button. And I have tutorials on this, guys. I've got a few tutorials on how to bridge. You're going to bridge over some tokens. You're going to have to do more than like half of a MELD. And then, yeah, just make sure it's going from Cardano to MELD. And it will use the Azomi bridge, I believe, for that. So just wanted to mention that. Very important. Okay. So the next step here, what are we going to do? We are going to assume that you now have MELD on MELD. Okay. And you have a bit of gMELD. Again, I have tutorials on all that. Step 2 is to add USDT on MELD. So for that, we are going to use Azomi. Okay. So Azomi is the first DEX on Cardano. This is what it looks like. We could even zoom in here a little bit for you. Let's adjust the slippage. I want to be at 0.5 to start. Maybe auto? Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep it on auto. That's fine. So we're going to connect a wallet. We're going to go to Wallet Connect. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to try that again. Might have to refresh it. So what we're going to do is connect our wallet and get it synced up here. So see this Wallet Connect button? We're going to paste our link up here. So connect, Wallet Connect. If you guys ever have any issues, make sure you have enough gas like gMELD. Make sure your internet connection's good. I'm doing this whole video live, so I'm not going to be doing any editing. I don't have the time today. Okay, so now we've got Azomi connected. We pasted it in Wallet Connect. So now these two are communicating. You can now see our wallet in the top right. Okay, so we have a little bit of information. Maybe this will take a second. We'll find out, okay? So from here, what we can now do is swap some MELD for USDT. So if we take a look at assets, there are quite a few different assets now. Some are unverified. You guys got to be careful. Guys, please be careful. Don't be picking up just Mozu or like shards if it's not registered. So that might be an actual thing that's coming out. So someone's thinking about that. So there is a lot happening there. Okay. So once we get this connected, and again, we're just going to hit it with a couple of refreshes and see how long it takes for this as well. There we go. There we go. So it is up. So again, you want to have gMELD, you want to have some MELD, and you want to have some raw dog, super important. Now we can swap MELD for USDT. This is step 3. Okay. So all we're going to do is we're going to select tokens. Now we can select MELD. Okay. And we're going to swap MELD for USDT. And we're going to show you what it looks like with USDC. So if we were to swap, how much do we need? We need 250. So it's about a penny. So let's say this amount, we're not going to, this isn't going to work out, right? We're not going to do that swap. So we're going to go to USDT. It's just what I found works in terms of liquidity. So there we go. Much better. This seems a lot better. So 25,000 MELD's like a penny. So just add another zero, basically a couple zeros. And there we are. So 25,000, we're going to hit swap, confirm, make sure your slippage and your price is somewhat fair here, at least from, what you're looking at. Now we're going to go back to MELD wallet, confirm and sign. And we should be good. So I've never done this before. This is my first time doing that swap. So guys, comment on a scale of 1 to Margot Robbie. How beautiful was this swap? There we go. We now have USDT. I've never held USDT. So if you guys are ever wanting to pick up some stables, that's one way you can do it as well. Okay, so now we have USDT. Now we're going to connect the wallet to the MELD node sale via Wallet Connect again. So here we're going to go to our wallet. We are going to disconnect this from Azomi. Okay. Do we even need Azomi? I don't think we need Azomi anymore. Let's just close Azomi. Okay. We'll get back to it later if needed. So now we've got some Tether USDT. And what we're going to do is go to the node sale. So I provided links for you guys in the description. I will also pin some links for you in the comments. So now we're going to go to Connect. Wallet Connect. Okay, and then we're going to copy this link. Copy. Back to our wallet. Paste. So now our wallet is communicating with MELD.com. So it's connected, right? So now if we go to node sale, we can now see our wallet in the top right. Okay, very simple, very easy. So when the time comes, if you guys are ready for the static nodes, click on whitelist and you can get in here. But you have to get whitelisted by following that link. Listen to the AMA. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys out as much as possible. I really am. So let's mint our open tier NFT. So this is going to be the dynamic node. So we can now buy it. We've got everything connected. Let's do that right now. So here we're going to click on purchase. We will be purchase number 100. Maybe we're going to win, I don't know, like a gift certificate or something. Who knows? So purchase. And here we can toggle between different amounts. There's no way it's going to let us get more than one here because, the moose doesn't have that much in here. Okay, so this is probably going to have to load for a second. So maybe we'll give that a little bit of time. So if we go to USDC, we obviously don't have any in our wallet, but we do have some USDT. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to toggle there. We can switch between. So we have 287 USDT. Okay, so we do have enough. Now, the question is it going to be able to read our wallet for that? So we're going to hit it with the quick refresh. See if that changes anything. Let's go. Guys, pray for the moose. Not enough USDT. That's not true. There we go. USDT. There we go. So we're good. So now we're going to hit approve. And I have gMELD. I assume it's going to use that for the fee. So gMELD, it's going to spend a bit of that for, oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to pay attention. So now we're going to confirm. Look, our fees are like less than a penny. I don't even know what that is. That's less than a penny. So now if we go back, should see something. So with our wallet, we approved it. Confirm and sign. So it looks like we're trying to buy 2. There we go. So it's not going to go through. I only have 250 in there anyways. So there we go. We've now purchased our zkBanking node. We picked up a dynamic node. This is something that will yield a return. It's not going to be as stable, but if MELD, assuming MELD grows exponentially over the next 5 years, we're going to make some good gains. So we're talking about upwards of like, 700 APY or more. So that's what it looks like. I assume we're not going to get these anytime soon. Probably at least a week from now. Once the sale's even done, that's probably when we're going to see it. So I don't have any specific news on that, but that's what I would estimate. I want you guys to assume that you won't get these till like January, maybe February of next year. So also, I'm going to take you guys to the information here about the node sale. So there is this great link. Here it is. I think this is it. Here's an example as well of the potential rewards. So the idea and the way they structured it is that they made projections, right, of what the network can do in terms of performance based on users. And again, like guys, there's so much information on this. Check it out yourselves. The goal is to show you how to get whitelisted, how to mint. I just did that for you. So yeah, the Moose doesn't have to be stressing about that. Looks like he knows what to do there. So tier 1, you're going to get a heavy discount. This is going to be for the static network yield. And again, guys, it's all about getting in early. You get a significant discount. So the fact that, yeah, like you're going to be paying 80 USD, like 80 bucks versus 200 bucks for the statics, like if you can get in. So guys, that's all I really want to share. Head over to the link tree. I have links for you. The MELD node sale is live, so I've got links for you in that. I use these all the time, so if you click on that link, it will take you right to the node sale. Connect your wallet if you have USDT set up or USDC. Looks like USDT is the only one working. Comment down below. Guys, use code Moose. Pick up a Tangem. Pick up any hardware wallet you want using the affiliate link, so that will help me out. Save 10% off. You guys can pick up a Tangem in like 2 minutes. I also reached out to them as well. Speaking with the MELD Hive, I've reached out. I suggested and asked about why we have not seen MELD, the network, on Tangem. So I would like to see support for the MELD network. So Tangem, if you are listening, maybe I'll even package up this video and send it to you. But guys, comment down below. Would you like to hold MELD with your Tangem? I would. Guys, we also have Raw Dog. So Raw Dog pumps. This is the first meme coin on MELD. And I think this thing is going to go through the roof down the road. It's already done well. Willie's been pumping all night, all afternoon. So I don't know where he gets it from. The guy's just got to calm down a little bit. On top of that, we have online courses. Guys, there's too much going on. The Moose is loose. Au revoir.